Oh, the last couple of years have been crazy. You know, trying to get this legalized here, and every single time we went up to Albany or different places around New York, speaking to senators and assemblymen, you just get a lot of optimism out of them and saying it's going to pass, and it just never did. And then a couple people got arrested, and then things changed. So I think that's kind of the answer for that.
How many stitches in your head?
Take it easy, buddy. I'm fine. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I probably broke the record. I know I beat Wonderboy in something tonight. I definitely got him in stitches.
How heartbreaking is it, though, to have it in that way, that it was a draw?
You know what? It was better than what it was in the beginning, you know, having him, you know, winning the title. They came back and said it was a draw. I'd take it. I mean, it's not a win, obviously, so it's definitely disappointing, but hopefully we can do it again, man. You know what I mean? Hopefully we can get this fight happening again. You know, ended up getting fight of the night. I know it was exciting. I know the fans loved it. So, yeah. You know what? The punch, it really didn't. I was still coherent. Could still see. Got right back up to my feet. He ended up getting the guillotine. It was very tight right off the bat. Ended up defending it well. Got my arm in. Got my butt up in the air. I could feel him, you know, really struggling to try and get it. So I was like, you know what, you know, sit here for a second, try and work my arm, try and get my head out, see if he can burn his arms out. Ended up getting my head out, and you know, threw a few shots right after that, and then the bell rung. So in the beginning, it was very close. Yes.
Two quick ones, real quick. One, did you think you won?
You know what? I thought I pulled it out in the last round just by outpointing him. I know he definitely took the first round. You know, he took the first round. It was it. I mean, busted me up with a few elbows, a few good shots. I was a little hesitant during this fight. I knew, you know, he likes to explode in and throw that big right hand, hit me with a few jabs. So I knew how strong he was in the clinch position, which led me to be a little bit more hesitant closing the gap. And I shouldn't have done that, man. Should have gone out there and just let it all out.
Is that just kind of in your head right now that you're going to prepare for a rematch with Tyron Woodley?
Oh, yes. I think the fans and everybody were really excited. I think they were entertained, so definitely want to do that again.
It was a dream come true. It was everything I imagined until I lost. But that walkout was truly special for me. Just all the dreams being realized. You know, I've had so many ups and downs in the sport, and then so many times I thought this was going to get legalized, and I imagined fighting here in New York, and for it to finally happen, and to have a crowd like that and that type of support after traveling around the world and fighting everywhere else besides my home state, it was a dream come true walking out.
Do you think that the eye poke changed the rhythm of the fight?
Honestly, I haven't gave any of that any thought at all. I know I definitely, as many people told me before the fight, don't get frustrated with any like antics that might happen. I know my coaches told the ref and the commission before the fight about ice on the floor and putting too much water on him, and then they take time rubbing it off him, and it happened twice, and I got a little frustrated, even though I should have not got frustrated. But at the end of the day, now eye poke and the water on the floor, it's not something I'm focused on right now. I mean, I was kind of with Bisbee. I started thinking about before this fight, these people who are failing PED tests. I just feel like you shouldn't even be fighting them anymore. But a lot of guys I fought in the past have failed for steroids. Almost a good majority of my last 6 fights. So I've been fighting these guys, and he was another guy who failed the drug test. I got to go out there and try to get a W.
And also such a big